Now, the last item in my list of 10 ways to let patients help improve healthcare, and this is going to sound silly, but it actually is a big deal. It can be a mind pop to people. Let patients say what patient-centered means. Now, you might think that's crazy, but see, a lot of people these days are trying to do patient-centered care, and sometimes they will stand back from a group of patients and look at them and kind of poke at them with a stick like a turtle and say, what do you guys want? Well, what you need to do is start thinking like a regular retail business. Now, I'm not dishonoring the scientific part of your business, but if you want to understand what patient-centered is, think like a retail establishment. Here's an example. I have a friend from Boston who now lives in Sweden named Kristen Lind, and she said her new litmus test for figuring out whether a medical practice was patient-centered is when they give you an appointment time. Is that the time when you're supposed to show up? Or is it the time when you're seeing the doctor? This happened to me repeatedly during my cancer. The radiology department would give me an appointment for a scan at 3 p.m. and I'd show up at 3 p.m. This only happened once. I showed up at 3 p.m. and they said, no, you have to get here an hour before the scan to drink the magic goop. Or, there are similar things if you need to be there 15 minutes early. The point is, they are letting you see, or they were letting me see, when their asset, their doctor, their machine was scheduled. So they were actually letting me see their business's stuff. And if they were patient-centered, they would courteously say to me when I need to show up. So that's the sort of thing you want to look for. Another thing that very much affected my wife during my hospitalizations for my cancer is the quality, honestly, of the sleeping facilities for family members who are staying over. And if you don't have sleeping facilities for family members who are staying over, then you need to go way, way back beyond the beginning of this conversation. Because to take my wife, who has various bone problems of her own, and make her sit in a crummy vinyl-covered recliner overnight that won't even lie flat, that ain't patient-centered, baby. You need to be thinking. In fact, you know what you can do? Just ask people, is there any way we could make this better for you? That's what other businesses do. Some of them do a better job than others of listening to the answers that they get. But we're just here to talk about what is patient-centered care. And it may not be what you got out of some textbook or medical journal. It may be just ready to come out of the mouths of the people who are suffering and came to you for care.